Yeah, I'll play. Butch said he's going to bed. I saw it right here. He says, "We are the one."
Welcome to Boise,
We are the
Idaho, where
ones
fans
on now.
describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game.
I know. He said it multiple nights. Yeah, he's been consistent.
I told Brad that he went on one night,
played for 20 minutes, and then went to bed. And I'm convinced that was just so that he couldn't, so that I couldn't say that.
He played with me one night. He hopped on. We did a couple missions, and then he peaced out. Yeah, I'm too high. I'm out of here. Like, all right, buddy.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes. And guys really play well around.
We're loving the college football.
Don't want to be referred to as is a game manager.
And I'm getting demolished.
What this guy is. You're
right.
They have to be able to run the football.
They
can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Complete with conviction on the cross.
Oh shit, did I send you the link to my stream? No, it's just making fun of Joe on the stream. Okay.
Yeah, that's all. That's fine.
Fucking Joe ass and Joe. Joe, fuck you, buddy.
I wasn't sure what happened with that onside kick that he had.
It didn't go 10, he touched it.
But is there a penalty for that?
Yeah. It's like this illegal procedure or something that you get for not going 10 yards.
Yeah,
if you touch it before 10. Yeah.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there. Forced the TFL.
Yeah. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Jeff Skippy Reed.
Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Hunter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation.
No problem. Jeffrey, no problem.
You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Red Wolves offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want
I went in there and looked, and I was like, holy shit.
Physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Traore. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Who has it?
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. Initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
At the 40, there he goes. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Now, he does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
Rides the back and leaves it. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point.
Oh, shit.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense,
Fucking
they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Drop the
2 fucking
ball, and
drops.
they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got a man. It's Hunter. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, give on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets into the 26-yard line? You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that.
I had 0 passing rounds. It's pretty funny. 1st quarter.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready.
He
and
did
your
it.
Field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and on that last
Dude,
drive, not
bloody
getting it on
claws in the
4th,
face.
basically
Big
only
fan.
cost you
Big
3
fan.
points. That's the good news. Let's just...
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work.
Insomniac does good shit there.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Cotton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Red Wolves are on the move. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. The Red Wolves are facing 3rd and inches. Tight end now in motion. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Makes the quick grab. 45 on his way. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown Broncos. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
All right, I can only beat Zach, apparently.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Shit.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They are up by 7 over Nebraska. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos.
Touchdown, Red Wolves! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Breaks the tackle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football.
Here's the pressure. Bulldozes his way through. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Broncos!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Romanowski. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Traore. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
He might want another play. To the air on first down. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed on the outside, it's Cotton. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Can't get him to the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Red Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Buys a little extra time. Finding an escape route. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Red Wolves line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He gets it all all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Red Wolves pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a running room. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Under fire. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Touchdown, Boise State! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
He's got an open man. Still running at the 40. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hunter. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The Broncos in a good spot here with second and short. With jet sweep pass. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. And the Broncos have this offense rolling. Motion from the wideout. On the ground, it's Turner. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Wants to throw on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Behind the chains now on second and long. Handoff from the gun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Traore. Pressure coming. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Now they'll run the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They got it. It's blocked.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Pulls it in. It's Stevens. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to throw, it's Traore. Grab near the marker, it's Bush. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw again. He slings it deep to the left. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
With the catch, it's Stevens. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. So look at this. They're going to opt for the field goal to try to make it a one-score game. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Not a chance. Missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had.